Up next, a very quick Michael Myers update. Hey everybody, it's Kenny Conklin from SciFiantasy.com and welcome to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the little bit I've done on Michael Myers, and there's going to be a little change this week on how we're putting up videos. You're not going to see anything from Jason, or Mark because I'm running out of time on the Michael Myers build. I have to have it done by next Tuesday, Halloween. So the only person you're going to see from now until Halloween is me, and then next week we'll get back to the regular videos. And today I'm not going to beg you, as I usually do, to hit the subscribe button, but it would be nice if you do hit that. Come over to SciFiantasy.com, and here's a little picture of the registration. Come over here, hit the link, and start registering and come and hang out with everybody else that's over there. So enough about that. Let's get over to the bench and check out what we got going on. So in the last video I showed you the base with just the clay down. What I did on the clay was underneath here I painted on Flat Earth from Badger, their paint line, and then I spread glue all around here, and I used dried coffee grounds and mashed that down on here, let it dry, and then I shook off the rest. This way this will be the dirt. And then, like I said, I'm going to have 3 pavers over here, and I'll show you what I'm going to do for those pavers in a minute. So the deck is pretty much done, except for making this a little dirty here, a little dirty here. What I did was, it was a really bright white. So once that was dry, I put on a clear coat on that, and then for the first time ever, I've used this stuff, the enamel wash from MIG, and this one is the Starship wash. And I put it on there, let it set, and then took it off, and it takes down the brightness of the white. It really tones it down. And then I added a little chipping and stuff over here, and we painted this guy black with aluminum numbers, but I've seen a bunch of people leave the numbers really bright, and I just wiped it off some to make it look like that's all worn out. And then also on here was MIG black, and I used the Rustall, which I've had in the closet forever, and just hit it with a bunch of rust. You probably can't see that on camera unless we zoom in a little bit, but it's all rusty around the sides. And then I just let the Rustall drip down here like if it's raining, and it just kept dripping and dripping and dripping. So that's pretty much done. On the decking itself, I used the Andrea color wood, and then I used the Create FX washes, and this one is black. I use that for in between all over here, and then over the wood I use the Create FX. Which one is this? This one is the mahogany wash, and I went over that. So the last thing that has to be done with this is clear coated with a matte, and I just ordered Mr. Super Clear lacquer matte finish, and I'm going to use that on here to get it all done and sealed in. So for the cement pavers, this is in 1/8 scale. What I did was I just took my foam board and I cut out 1 by 1 by 1 squares, and I'm using actual cement in here. So I filled it in with cement, and I'll put a picture up here of the empty boxes. Just cut them out, threw the cement in here. I'll let this dry for a couple days. Once it's done, then they'll go on the board, and then we're going to do our static grass over that. Okay, as you guys know, I was very, very clumsy, and I put a big thumb mark on his cheek last time, so I had to bring him down back to just plastic. So his white is back on his mask, which is very bright. That'll get toned down. The brown is back on here. I just got to put a clear coat, and then I'll put a black wash to get into the crevices, and then I'm going to do sandy brown over that to add the highlights to his hair. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the eyes. The eyes have really been a pain in the butt. I may paint them, but I'm thinking of either doing a very dark gray wash or a black wash in there and have no eyes and just make them look pretty darn creepy. So Michael's body is still in his primer, but tonight when I'm done with this video, I'm going to put in the pre-shading and all the creases and stuff like that, and also with all the opinions from everybody, because I was looking for the right color. His jumpsuit is supposed to be green like it was in the original movie. What I am going to use is the Model Air from Vallejo, and it's the black green RLM 70. So it's a very dark green like his jumpsuit was. Hopefully it looks good, which I don't see why not. And we'll get that on there hopefully tomorrow night. And the last thing I've been working on is Mr. Pumpkin over here. And again, he's painted with MIG, ammo by MIG colors. and I used their orange. He's got to be done up still. I still got to clear coat him and run a wash over him to get into the grooves, put a little lighter color inside the eyes, the mouth, and the nose. This way it glows, and do the green up here. But what I did different was there was a pin over here, and that's to set him onto the steps itself. They tell you to actually drill a hole back here, but if you do that, the light's going to stick out and you got to seal it up. So what I decided to do was drill a hole that'll fit the 3mm in. This will actually come, I'll have this run up through the stairs, and I'll go like that, and he'll just sit right onto the stairs itself. I might have to put just a little 5-minute epoxy behind him here and have it set in. So I'll shut off the lights. I have actually inside painted with Tamiya yellow, and hopefully this comes up on camera. And he is coming up on camera pretty well. And that's what he's going to look like. It comes up pretty bright on the camera. He's really not that bright. It's a little dimmer than that, but he does look pretty cool when he's lit up. And he'll be sitting on top of the stairs. But unfortunately, what I wanted to do for the base isn't going to be done by Halloween. This build will be done, but the custom base and soundboard and stuff like that will be done afterwards, and that'll be another video, but this will definitely be done by Halloween. Okay, so that's it for this video on the update. So there'll be more hopefully tomorrow night, Friday night, Saturday, hopefully a few more to let you know what's going on with this before we're done, and it will definitely be done on Tuesday. Tuesday night is Halloween. That is when it will be done, and that'll be the final video of all of that. So thanks for stopping by. If you have any questions or comments, as always, throw it in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And don't forget, come over to SciFiantasy.com and hit the registration button and join us over there for a whole lot of fun. And say goodnight to Mr. Pumpkin too, because the wife and mother-in-law thought it was very funny calling him Mr. Pumpkin. I hope everybody has a great night. Take care, and bye-bye.